Well-being spiritually, I think, is just being in touch with that kind of inner sat-nav. It's about being able to tune into who you really are. Something where they can just be in the present, so that we're not thinking about this afternoon, we're not thinking about tomorrow, we're not thinking about the past, we're not thinking about yesterday. We've got these tools that just allow us to be.
It's something time rarely stretches to allow in our busy lives. But taking a step back can help us recharge. And what better place to do that than Sark?
It's a lovely place to come and detox and get away from the treadmill of life. So lucky enough to live here, we get to enjoy it all the time. But for others visiting, it's a great opportunity to find a release and come back to themselves. Sometimes we're never at home in ourselves, we're always far too busy. I think that the peace and tranquility here and the one with nature is just a great way to seize that moment and enjoy it.
Extend fully, so you want a long stretch.
Through the breathing and bending involved in an activity like yoga, those taking part can improve their physical strength. But the well-being benefits don't stop there.
When you're at work, you get under a lot of pressure at work. You're pressured to move fast. People want things done quickly. And I find this is a way of just washing that away.
I do a very physical job, and when I'm not doing a very physical job, I do a very stationary job. So that's a catalogue for disaster in terms of your body. So to come here and unwind all the little knots and crinks is really lovely. Spiritually, it's a way of connecting again with the world and with the energy.
This island may be small, but it's full of creative ways to unwind, or help others to. Lynn collects pebbles from the beaches to use in her hot stone massages.
When I first came to Sark, I didn't have any pebbles with me, so I decided to go down onto the beach, have a little walk around, and I found some lovely pebbles, about half a dozen pebbles that would suit my work.
It's more relaxing with the heat, and it brings out the tension quicker.
But aside from taking a trip or booking a treatment, there are steps all of us can take on a daily basis towards being more spiritual.
We're always time poor, I always say to my students, there's never enough time for anything. However, if we have time to look at our phones, if we have time to send a few texts, we've got time to introduce something that's mindful into our lives. So whether that be just sitting in our breath for 2 minutes, noticing the trees as you walk to work, and it sounds simple and it sounds a bit of a cliche, but those things can really make a difference into just giving your mind that space, which is the important thing.